Guys, sorry, but Theo says we need to try harder. No, we don't.
Do you want a hands story?
I used to be such a loose-bowed woman.
And I had to down the alleyway.
But don't worry, I've got enzymes now.
Ozempic is wreaking havoc on the bear community.
No one's safe.
Every community is ravaged.
Save the bears.
Save
Come
the bears.
on.
Let them have their chunk.
Yes.
Is that politically correct?
I think so. To me, chunk is cute, but...
Same. I like a little cushion. Okay. We're going to nip that one. We're going to nip that one.
Not.
Radio 2. Or listen now on BBC Sounds.
Yo, I never fucked Wayne, I never
Cut that out, might be a bit.
Yeah. Jesus. This is going to make me sound like I body shame, which I don't do, guys.
What's G?
Anal sex for your first time having sex? That's intense, girls.
Cut that out.
And because I'm a basic white girl, I'm like, I've got a date on Valentine's Day.
And then, yeah, I just like had sex with a random and then never spoke to him again. And then I had sex with his friend like a week later because he didn't talk to me anymore.
A tornado warning remains in effect until 7 p.m. Central Daylight Time for southwestern Oklahoma and southeastern Canadian counties. So we're tracking a large and extremely dangerous tornado located 5 miles west of Yukon, moving east at 10 miles an hour.
I also almost beat Charlie to death.
I'm a bit scared.
I don't know why I'm being
Wants to talk about films.
I didn't want to talk.
What do you want from me?
Nothing.
Sorry, I have immediately made this about me.
I'm breaking the cycle, baby. I'm not going to be bitter and annoyed anymore.
And sometimes better to just not pick up the phone.
And I will still be sending you to the gates of hell, but not because you're a woman.
Just because I'm f***ing annoying.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll just say I've never met a woman with that attitude.
Here we go. Well, guys, what have we learned? Don't have sex with Irish plastic surgeons.
Live from the Divine in Dalston, it's Hackneyed Comedy.
Are you not going to cut this?
Real cheers this time.
Cheers, Stubby.
Hey! Thanks,
This-
Ree, for the beer.
Yeah, these are the best.
They're really good. What is this? It's an imported premium lager, bottled in France. And you know, I gave it to a Frenchman once, and he made a real face. So I don't know what the truth is.
Did you mean to say lager?
Yeah, I was doing a bit, like instead of lager.
Okay.
Lager is one of those words that sounds wrong as an American. Lager.
Lager.
A light lager.
A light lager.
Guys, are you so glad you waited for this? This deep, this great.
Guys, welcome to Hackneyed.
I'm Aidyn Gilbert.
And I'm Scarfug. I'll do that again.
Come on, Sarah Cox, get it right.
And I'm Sky Lion.
And you're listening to Hackneyed.
So we last recorded in March.
Early March, yeah.
Early March, because it was dark.
We were at the beautiful Barge East.
So now we've got a deal. So guys, it is Thursday the 18th of June. If you're listening to this as it comes out and it's July, it's not happening again.
Oh, as in this
He's got a
needs to come
deadline.
out this. Okay, yep. It's not happening again. Welcome back, guys.
I won't be recording again.
She won't be coming back.
I've been on strike with the union.
Oh, you've been on strike. Okay. The podcasters union that you joined back in April.
I actually established it.
So that's who that is. That's your union rep sitting in to make sure that everything's kosher.
Exactly.
What's her name again?
Trudy.
Hi, Trudy. Yeah, no, don't worry. We respect the art form. Okay. Shall we just jump in? What do we need to catch up on? What's happened?
much.
I mean, yeah, it's like
A lot happened,
a
okay?
lot
Just know that a
happened.
lot happened.
Let's just jump right back in.
So I hope you're all having a nice Christmas
Yeah.
with your family.
So happy Guy Fawkes night, everyone.
Looks night. That's funny. Okay, what's on the list?
What's on the list? Okay.
Look at us bringing energy.
Well, I'll just kick us off with a fun, very fresh story. That's also a great example of how pedantic my life is.
Have you written the story?
Yeah, it's scripted, actually. This is draft 3. We'll see how it
Aidyn's
goes.
got a big piece of A4 paper out, by the way. A pad.
I've got
actually,
this
not a piece.
ancient notepad. As previous viewers and listeners will know, Rhea and I live in a flat that is managed by Dexter's, representing a German woman who actually owns the property. We have been around the houses to an unbelievable length for many minor issues, mostly that the extraction hood over the stove stopped working about 2 months ago, and that the igniters on the gas range have never worked. You always had to, you turn the gas on, light a match, light a lighter to get the flame going. So finally, it looked like we were on the home stretch for an electrician to come into the property and to address these issues. Fabulous. That manifests in a contractor coming about 4 times over 2 months with the same wrong piece of equipment, taking the same measurements, leaving, coming back again, different electrician from the same company. We repeat the story. I have now emailed Leanne from whatever this fucking contractor more times than I've spoken to my mother.
Poor Diana.
So finally they show up. This just gone Monday. I'm prostrate in my bed and suddenly I hear...
Prostate.
Prostate. I have one.
Prostate out.
Hey, it was hot. And I hear someone let themselves into the flat using the spare key from the agency.
They didn't knock.
They didn't knock. They don't buzz or anything. They just let themselves in. And I'm like, okay, this is probably the gas safety check or one of the other things. I've completely forgotten that they're actually going to send the electrician. I'm like, I'll just hide upstairs, let them do their thing, and not have to engage because I want to sleep and I'm in a bad mood. And
What time is it?
It's noon on Monday.
Sorry, I didn't mean to shame you.
It's noon on a Monday. So I'm also embarrassed about the fact, that I'm still not dressed in my bed.
You and them, creepy.
In our own way. Yeah,
Yeah.
creepy. It's a weird energy.
Do you think they think they're alone?
Well, initially I think they think that, but then they lock themselves out of the flat. I have to then go downstairs and let the guy in. So I'm like, wow, there's a lot going on in the kitchen. Okay, great. I guess he's putting the socket in for the stove top, replacing the thing. Great. Later on, I then hear him go upstairs into the bathroom. And I'm like, what is he doing in the bathroom? I'm like, oh, maybe they're finally replacing the extractor vent in there. He leaves, and I come downstairs and suddenly realize the kitchen light is missing. The bathroom light has been swapped to this awful...
What did it used to be in there?
It used to be this IKEA three spotlight little bar lamp. That's gone. There's just a bare socket for a bulb drilled into the ceiling. All of the brushed aluminum fixtures for the sockets have all been swapped to cheap plastic, and the light switch as well. And I'm like, have we just had the most autistic robbery in the world? What has happened? So then I go check out the bathroom, and in the bathroom they've put in this seedy motel strip light above. They've taken out the kind of, it wasn't gorgeous, but the little sconce light that used to hang above the mirror.
And what did happen?
So then we get in a huge, stupid
Hoo-ha.
email battle with the agency, the electricians, all to find out that basically, look, there's going to be some reform party words used here. I want a content warning, everyone.
Well, what are you going to say?
I'm going to say nanny state. And I'm going to have an issue with the EU coming up. So,
Okay. What went wrong? Did
so
they
it
have the wrong
turns,
note?
well, this is what I'm thinking initially, but then it turns out that really old apartments, really old buildings have what's called double wire circuits for the lights. So there's no grounding point. So you're supposed to have live, neutral, and ground on an electrical circuit. This is even I don't even know really what the fuck all this means. Basically, all ceiling lights were back in the day.
I don't know how anyone else is feeling at this point, but I'm kind
Look,
of
this
done
is
with
important.
this.
No, look, you see what that light looks like? It's a plastic cone with a wire hanging out of the ceiling.
Yeah, for everyone who can't
For everyone
see.
who can't see, everyone who's not listening to who's not watching the video. So anyways, long story short, there is a very, very, very slight potential that you could electrocute yourself on a metal light fixture that isn't grounded.
Right, so you're not allowed to have metal.
So we're not allowed to have metal lights.
So this whole
Nanny
time,
state. This whole time, the last 3 years I've lived here, the last 26 years since Britta
you could have
decorated the
died
place.
and Britta would have been on the line.
Well, yeah, but we haven't died, have we? Because I've replaced the light bulbs with the light fixture on in the kitchen many times without electrocuting myself. I talked to my dad on the phone. Guys, John Gilbert, icon, legend, star.
I met him the other day.
He is has a degree in electrical engineering.
Oh yes, he did actually tell me that.
There you go. Salford University, 1976. And he was like, you're not going to get an electric shock from a metal light fixture.
Okay.
But they're never going to put one back in.
Oh.
Can I show you what this bulb looks like?
Yeah.
In the kitchen? All right, for those of you listening, please turn over to the video portion as Aidyn will be inserting. This is what we were given. It's giving meth kitchen.
Yeah.
Meth lab.
Doesn't
Single
look great.
flickering bulb above your kitchen.
Can you get a lampshade?
Yeah, but what is a lampshade gonna do?
Is that hypothetical?
And I think, you know what? Why don't I just put the old light fixture back? I scavenged it from the bins. I was like, let me just put it back. Like, why not? I get friend of the pod, Joe Post, over earlier this morning.
For his height.
I go to B&Q, I get a couple of screws,
And you
swap
change
it
it.
out, put the light fixture back in, turn the light switch on. We're back, baby!
That'll teach him.
Earlier when Sky arrived, I was saying I had a real win today. And that was me.
Hey, that was your win.
Because
That's what he wanted to say for the pod.
this is the headline story we have this week, guys, as I put the light fixture back. Well, you know what I'm like. You know what I'm like.
You know what I'm like.
I am such a control freak, and I'm so aesthetically obsessed.
Yeah, no,
that,
that's true.
You know, I know it's so what a sad little life, Jane. But there are certain
Hey, British cultural
Hey!
reference.
There are certain stupid aesthetic details of this
Yeah,
flat
no, fair enough.
that I am fond of.
Also, quite funny that he just did it all and you had no idea.
I know, there was no communication of like, we have to take the sockets out and your light out because it's a metal light fixture.
Cruising in September. See you then.
Well, the weather's still nice. Catch me in the brambles.
But he's a fair weather cruiser.
Yeah.
Okay, so we haven't spoken to you guys since March, and that is what Aidyn led with. How is your customer?
So you don't have any questions?
Can't need to get away from that story ASAP.
Look, guys, next time around, I'll have swapped the bathroom light back, and that'll be a whole other story we
I
get to
go
tell.
to the loo, and he goes, "Notice anything about the light in the bathroom?" Well, mostly I was sitting in the dark, so I thought no. Then I looked at it for quite a long time, and I just thought, I don't know.
It's so ugly, guys.
Oh no, it
Again,
is quite ugly.
Audio only listeners, switch over to the video
for a photo
of the
bathroom
shitty light in my bathroom. All right, what else shall I look at what else we have? The Olivia Rodrigo album, guys.
Okay, so I'm just going to preface this with, I just should not be critiquing anything to do with music online. Like, I don't fucking know anything.
Yeah, but you have ears.
I know, but I don't care that much, do
Okay.
I? So
Yeah.
before everyone comes for me, listen to it twice through, and I just thought, sounds like Olivia Rodrigo.
Yeah, same.
I liked it. I don't think but you know me, I need 5 times to get a favourite. I obviously listened to the first one and I was like, oh, I've heard this on TikTok, so immediately liked that.
I seem to always find with like modern, the like big pop singles that come out, I always am incredibly disappointed with it the first like 3 times I hear it. And then I start to hear it out. And maybe it's just because all pop music is becoming the same, like just the same quality level, that I'm happy to hear Man Child by Sabrina Carpenter when I'm out and about. I'm like, oh yeah, I recognize this, and it's a hook. I agree with you. It's an Olivia Rodrigo album.
Like, it just sounds like if you said to AI,
Yeah.
make up an Olivia Rodrigo song, that's just what it would do.
And I'm gonna drop in a little edit here.
There's not much of this, is there?
No, it's the same energy.
It's the same low energy grunge.
Which is
I
what we
like
go to
that.
her for.
Yeah.
I know. As I was listening, I kept going back and forth of like, do I want to hear like a sonic evolution from Olivia? Do I want to just start to go
Would you
different
just want her
places,
doing
or
her thing?
do we just want her where her sweet spot is? And I'm like, I'm not
Because
that
also,
bad.
I love Sour, but I only like it, I think, because I've listened to it 500 times.
Yeah, it's like going back to a nice worn-in pair of
Yeah.
shoes.
Exactly.
I felt towards the end of the album, I could start to see her little this every song starts the same. It's like the same like 3 notes
got
and then
her
a doon
pattern.
doon doon. And I'm gonna see if I can find that and like drop it in or something to try and illustrate it.
Yeah.
Because I swear it started to be like a I'm just doing driver's license, but
All that I want is to know undoubtedly I feel it again, edge of the bed, body and head broke. I got my driver's license last week, just like we always talked about.
Who does she duet with at one point?
the guy from The Cure who you saw on stage with her
Oh, that's nice. Old
Smith?
famous man.
looks crazy now.
Yeah.
Whoa.
like a goth.
I don't want to comment on women's appearances, no.
But I will comment on old men. Did you have a favourite song?
No, none of them stuck out to me.
No, I think
the thing is, because my taste is, I prefer higher tempo, more upbeat music.
Lizzo's released a new album.
Oh.
Gotta blame it on the juice. Looking at my booty like you don't know what to do. Baby, I know that you can't control it. But my body like a swisher, just roll it.
Is she out of the doghouse?
I guess she must be coming
not mad
out
at
of
her
the
anymore?
doghouse. How is the customer service issue coming along?
So basically, guys, so my life is just these weird, like, housewifey-and battles.
I think this is a more interesting story than what you just told.
Well,
Because it's got
all right, I'll go home then.
because you are at home. But it's got a cameo from someone we know.
Those of you who have been listening for a while know that there's been like this protracted showdown about my garage and Hackney Council and blah, blah, blah. So the final warning shot was fired by Arthur and Hackney Council, and I had to vacate the garage completely.
And did you?
Well, I really dragged it out for many weeks after the final, until finally they repadlocked the door of my garage. I say they, Arthur.
Did he actually come and do it?
Yeah.
Shut up.
I came back from a week away. They drilled out
Was your car in there?
No, so I'd gone down to Wiltshire with the car. So I come
okay.
home. They've drilled out all the locks on the garages and padlocked them. And come to find out, the combination to the padlock they've put on mine is the same code to get into my phone. I don't know what cosmic.
How random is that?
I mean, who knows what the probability is of this?
So he comes home, Hackney Council, aka Arthur, has padlocked his garage shut because it's not his garage anymore, but it's not the point, his stuff's in there.
Yeah.
And he thinks, I'm just going to try a random code. I'll just do my phone password, and it fucking opens.
Yeah, like a scene from like National Treasure or something. I'm back in my garage.
Did you put the car in the garage?
Yeah, I parked it back in. I was like, oh, great, we're home.
And then you put the lock back on it?
Yeah, because I knew the code
Okay.
of the padlock. Because the thing is, it used to be like a key fitted in the door, but they've taken a drill and removed all, they've like f***ed all of the doors so they won't lock again. Look, I don't want to sound reactionary, but I can't get a fly tipping crew to come take care of all of the MDF furniture left by our bins. But a day after the deadline of vacate the garages, Hackney Council has someone drilling out the locks and repadlocking all of them.
Look, you know I never want to go for a Green Party run anything, but Hackney Council, do better.
Do better.
Actually, no, do worse. Do worse in some areas and better in others.
There are higher priorities than kicking people out of these garages. Like, there is more to be seen to in this council than that.
All I'm going to say quickly is there has been 2 dead rats in the doorway of my bin room for 10 days, and I have emailed First Port a photo of them every day.
And I wonder how much the owners of that building have to pay in service charge, and those rats are still sitting there.
Thousands.
Yeah.
And they have gone, let me tell you, those rats have been going through stages, and they have now hit rigor mortis.
Morris? Who's Morris?
You don't know rigor mortis?
No, it's an old joke. The rigor Morris. Morris? Who's Morris?
Y'all send me home, it was rigged.
Rigor Morris, girl. It was rigor Morris, girl.
Who's Morris?
It's a Drag Race reference. She says she's an ally.
Yeah, she says.
So then I'm like, you know what? As a sign of goodwill, I'm going to let Arthur know that I've got access to the garage again. And I'm thinking...
That
you're
is
not
where
gonna...
you fucked up.
Well, exactly. But I'm thinking they're not going to break ground in the next 2 days on this development. It's going to be months.
Yeah,
And the neighboring garage to me is still fighting them tooth and claw. So they don't have access to him yet. I don't know.
Really?
He's like there till the bitter end with them.
He is what, like camping out in there, refusing to leave? What's going on with him?
He's filed some injunction and all of this stuff.
And he was trying to get you to do the same, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was trying to get me to like put all of my name like and put the name of my limited company against the garage and all this stuff. I was like, that sounds like a lot. I'm not really trying to get this deep into
Aidyn Gilbert Limited.
As like an olive branch to Arthur, I say like, oh, teehee, it's the same code. So then he calls me later on in the week.
This
is
sorry,
so
but
shady.
this is so unreal.
Calls me later on in the week as I'm running an errand or whatever. And... you know, who has a job anymore? And
So passe.
oh, you know,
Capitalism, am I right?
flitting here, flitting there. I think I was going to Boots to buy some expensive sun cream.
Oh.
I only use Clarins, guys. Everything else I break out. So he calls me and is like, what was the code to your door again? And I
But
was
then
like,
this is where you mug.
but I'm trying to be the egalitarian here. I'm trying to be honest with him and be like, you know that I'm keeping stuff in there until like the dire last minute. Because, guys, there is another storage unit that is going to come into this story that I've been locked out of for about 9 months, basically.
What's in there?
I mean, lots of old plant pots, clothes of
Where
mine,
is it?
vacuum stored. There's these massive storage lockers under the building.
Oh.
Like on the ground floor. We're jumping a lot of tracks here. So Arthur, while he's on the phone with me, is taking my lock off, and he changes the lock. And I don't figure this out until I come back. The next day I come back and they've started digging up the pavement outside my garage because the electrical lines come in through there. And so I'm like, my car, hello? My child, my firstborn, is locked away from me? I'm like, this is the most petty fucking thing in the world. You've come back and relocked me out of my garage. The rage I felt in that moment, I was like, this is it. I'm never speaking to him again. Imagine.
I try and stay neutral in these things, but I think unreal.
I couldn't believe it. As if you had to tell your manager that. Like, you didn't have to tell your manager that your friend figured out how to get back into their garage and go lock it again. Anyways, God, I mean, I don't want to be extreme, but you know.
I'd love to see you raging.
I just went through internal waves of like absolute fury, and I just thought, you know.
Did you curse his firstborn?
What good would that do? He's never having children. I put a curse on him that he would never ever come across scrawny, vaguely sporty Australian from Melbourne to ever have sex with again. I'd make sure that would never happen again. Yeah, a pox on your house. But the thing is, I'm not that angry because I know that the latch that the padlock is mounted to has just been cheaply wood screwed into the frame of the garage door. So I just went down with a classic Phillips screwdriver. 5 minutes later, I've got the latch off and back in the garage. So this isn't that interesting, girls, but we're on the ride now.
Well, we need to finish it off.
We
But
need to
you
finish
have to
the
admit
story.
the first bit's good.
The first bit is good. Archer's a snake in the grass.
Wait, sorry to do this, but something has, I think, or I wasn't listening, we've missed something. What key?
So there's a key to the storage unit in the ground floor.
Right, so this isn't actually about the garage now.
No, so now
This
the
moves into
consecutive
storage.
battle
But
is
do you still own that?
Yeah. So we
Okay.
still, like, that's
But
comes
you're
with the
like, I
building.
need to move the from the garage into the storage.
Yeah,
unit.
into this storage thing. And I can't get to it because 8 months ago, I guess I was a doofus and I dropped the key probably on the stairs or out on the walkway when I was bringing things to and from and didn't think about it. So what I've done is I've bought this very expensive lock picking tool from Multi-Point Locks in Yorkshire. And as I'm using the tool in the lock, it snaps, it breaks inside the lock. So we are no holes barred. There is no, that's not the right phrase. We are no holes barred. I'm trying everything, honey.
Actually sort of do know what that
I've
means, but
barred
now
all
I don't
the
know what
holes.
that means. It looks like you may have meant no holds barred.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
The wrestling phrase meaning without any restrictions.
Yeah, not quite the right use of that phrase there, Aidyn, but okay. Essentially what this means is no amount of purchasing of further lock-picking tools are going to fix the situation because there's now a broken piece of metal inside the lock, rendering the lock completely broken. Even if I were to miraculously find the key the next day, like, there would be no way of getting it open. You are going to have to pay a locksmith to come and drill a hole through the door and, like, mash the lock out. So that is when I turn to the lovely online retailer, not this woman yet. And I'm like, hey girls, like, well, I'm a little cheeky to begin with. I'm like, your tool broke, so I need you to pay for the locksmith to get me back in the door and refund me for the tool. And they're like, we're not going to do either of those things.
Motherfuckers.
But we will send you another tool. And I'm like, what? The tool's not going to... First of all, the first tool broke, so I don't want another one? That
Yeah.
sounded weird for a minute there. I am not needing another tool. It shall be no use to me. So then I bring in Sister Susan over here to help me because we know she is the queen of customer service.
And I gave you a 3-point plan.
You gave me a 3-point plan, which I have actioned. And where we are now in the story is they will not give in.
What's the name of the person corresponding with you?
So initially it was Luke.
Are they like a small family business that you're trying to take down?
Well, I'm not entirely sure if they're like a franchise of a bigger thing, because if you Google multi-point locks, quite a big deal website comes up that like sells everything, like locks and doors and all this stuff. But then they're a limited company registered in Yorkshire. So I don't know.
Where in Yorkshire?
Wakefield.
I'd say West Yorkshire.
Your guess is as good as mine, honeybee. So this was me. Hi, Luke. I'm saddened to hear you guys are unwilling to refund the broken tool. I would assume that maintaining a reputation of quality, reliability, and customer satisfaction would be of greater value to your business than to save 80 pounds on this.
Wow, that's quite good.
Selling a tool that breaks during the task it is supposed to complete is an issue that should be taken seriously. A tool which I did not abuse.
Weird thing to say, but I like it.
If you're unable to help me in this matter, I would like to be put in touch with a senior manager who can sort this out satisfactorily. Regards, Aidyn. So then on Tuesday, it must have been, I got a reply
is a good email
from Danny.
Hiya, Aidyn. My name's Danny. I'm one of the managers here at MPL. I've reviewed everything that's been said on the email chain. I propose that if you can return the part to us in this instance at your own cost, comma, capital letter. Once we receive the part back, I will refund you the cost of the part, £60 plus VAT, bracket £72. You will find the return address on your invoice as seen below. Please mark this for my attention. Kind regards, Danny from the MPL team.
Oh!
Did you like that?
I really like that. Was great accent work. You did just sound like Sarah Cox, but I like it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, she's from Yorkshire, is she?
Bolton. Is that Yorkshire?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Maybe Lancashire.
Yeah, but we're bleeding over there. Yeah. Okay, great. So I got what I wanted.
No, wait, you...
Yeah, I'm going to send them the part back and get refunded.
I was so busy concentrating on the accent. Wasn't even listening to what I was reading.
Well, a success story, guys. That's 2 wins for Aidyn this week.
If you don't ask, you don't f***ing get.
Absolutely.
And you just have to harass people and you will get what you want.
Yeah.
That's the lesson of the day.
I wasn't going to back down on that. I was like,
No.
this is so ridiculous. I'm not just going to eat this cost.
Also, they were probably just like, shut the f*** up.
Yeah, we'll send you the fucking money back. Shut up.
If
Yeah.
you leave us alone. But that was a good email. I liked your email.
Concise for once. You remember what the last ones were like. It was a fucking... They call me Ishmael.
My issues of the week have been the rats. Mm-hmm. And I found out... Right, so when I moved into my flat with... whatever. Anyway, I got this deal. They were like, oh, you can use this company called Just Move In. They'll register everything for you. Mm-hmm. And I was just like, I guess fine if it's free. Anyway, I find out 2 years on, my bloody home insurance that I've been paying every month registered to a completely different address.
And is that a mistake they've done?
Yeah, because their job is just to register you for everything.
Oh, right. Yeah, to just
so
do
I
all the
was
admin
like,
of it.
guys, you had one f***ing job. What the fuck? I've been paying insurance all this time and...
on a different property.
for someone else. So had I needed to make a claim...
Oh my God.
I know. So I was harassing. Nobody's replying. Harassing. Finally get a reply. It was very long-winded, but essentially she said, actually, because your postcode was correct, it would have been fine if you'd had to make a claim. But for your inconvenience, we'll send you £25. But I'll have to call you to get your details, and I just couldn't be bothered to reply. This is just us moaning, really.
I know, we're just complaining. It's just with these situations, with these like customer service battles and with this strange electrician run-in, I'm sometimes like, how are we expected to get anything done when it is just a battle for any kind of like decency or realism from people?
But apparently if none of that happened, we wouldn't have anything to talk about on the podcast. So.
Yeah, that's all we have, guys.
I'm going Euphoria season 3 now.
Whoa, have you seen 1 and 2?
Yep.
Wow, I've never seen it.
Euphoria's so good.
I feel like it's so reactionary and it's so like trying to get a rise out of you.
In my mind, it's like Skins, but in America.
Okay. I've never seen Skins.
Oh, no, I haven't really seen Skins either. But like edgy high school.
But like past edgy, right? It like enters
Euphoria's
complete...
fucked up. It's so... It is
like
one of my
shoots
favourite
the
things I ever watched.
Really?
I really liked it. Especially series 3's wild.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard.
Yeah.
The way Jacob Elordi dies sounds insane. Oh, have I just ruined it for you? How have you not got that spoiler yet? Yeah, because I remember driving home and had the radio on, and they were like,
This is the Radio 2 debut of
Madonna.
Bring Your Love, Madonna Sabrina Carpenter.
Is that Scott Mills?
Don't know who that is. Whoever's on late at night.
I like that voice. Can you just do the whole pod in that voice?
All right, guys.
Can you say welcome to Hackneyed? I'm Aidyn Gilbert.
we haven't done that yet, have we?
Okay, let's do it and you do that voice.
Okay, one last thing, and then we can call it, unless you have any more stories, my love.
You know, like, I don't know if you know this, but in football, at the end of a match, they'll do like, what's it called? Like share of the ball. So like which team possession.
Oh, this is her...
I'm calling this 80-20.
This is her big sister thing where she's
Not
like...
had a fucking word in.
I've had a lot to say.
To be honest, though, I can't be bothered to talk about myself.
Well, then...
Yeah, so what am I complaining about? I know, but I just wanted to bring that up.
It's that Alicia Ferguson thing where you, like, are so aware of who got the bigger slice of the birthday cake, you know, who got more time in front of the TV, whose CD got to play in the car ride.
Because I am, just call me Miss Justice.
Miss Justice.
Forget Skyline.
Miscommunication.
Like
Miss Justice. See, the ally kicked back in. She figured it out.
I'm back on
She's
drag.
back on drag. Can we do some check-ins on running themes? Rowing. Where's that? Is that done now?
Oh, guys, I fucking quit.
You've quit rowing.
Bunch of fucking pricks.
Uh-oh.
If you're listening to this from rowing, obviously I like you. If you're not listening to this, consider yourself a prick. No, it's just, I haven't been going.
Yeah.
I haven't been going, so I'm not very good. They all went to camp, so they all got really good. And then when I went back, we had a bad session and I was getting a lot of flack at the back of the boat. And they were basically making out that it was me and this guy were just ruining everything. And I just thought,
no fun.
Take a bit of responsibility. And even if we are ruining everything, you shouting at us for being shit isn't going to help
Doesn't
anything.
solve the situation.
I was at a low ebb and I did cry.
Oh, honey.
And then I just cried all the rest of the session and also sulked. So then I just stopped responding to everyone, which you're not really meant to do. So when the cops was calling, I was just like, no, I'm not talking to any of you because you're all We'll beep that out.
Oh, and everything else is fine. But,
Yeah.
but we're still in the US, you can't say the C word.
Basically, when I went back that morning, like when I arrived, everyone was like, God, we haven't seen you for weeks. And I was like, yeah, this is my tester to see if I want to come back. And at the end, I was like, by the way, I'm not coming back.
Did you say that?
Yeah.
Good for you.
I had the worst time, I'm not coming back. And everyone was like, no, you need to come back. Like, this can't be your last row. And I was like, do you know what just isn't fun?
There's this couple on YouTube called Millie and Louie, Belgrave Villa. And it's this like little straight couple my age who have bought...
Renovating a house.
Yeah, a Victorian mansion in Swansea in Wales. And I think he's left her.
I was like, no, I'm back. Because he's just not been in the vids.
Disappeared. By about March, he stopped showing up in videos.
How long have they been together?
They're married. They're young married, but they're married.
Maybe she killed him.
No, so she has this weird little update at the end of one of the episodes. She's like, you might have noticed that like Louis isn't in any of the videos at the moment, and he just he needs to take a break. So he's going on holiday to Australia for 5 weeks.
Alone.
Not with her. Basically, she's like, while he's thinking about things, I can't just let my hands go idle, so I'm going to keep working on it by myself.
I've taken more of a front seat with the renovation because I can't sit still. Like, I have to be doing something. Louis needed a bit of a break, so he was working for a little bit, but in the end decided to go away. So he's been on a 5-week holiday in Australia.
And she gets teary-eyed.
So
I want to watch this after this.
I'll show it to you. I think he's... Well, I'll drop in the clip, guys. I think he's left her. All right, we'll wrap up. Thank you guys for listening.
We're going to go and see Edward and Mikey, and they got engaged
in Barcelona. So we're going to have a little hoorah for them.
And they're the cutest ever. And they are such good #1 fans of us.
They are huge fans of the pod.
Huge congratulations
Yes.
from the pod. Please, can we come to the wedding?
She's my +1.
Thank you.
All right. Bye. Love you guys. And just a quick update on Millie and Louie, guys. On the 21st of June, Millie posted a video titled "We Broke Up" on their YouTube channel, and she has now changed the name of the YouTube channel from Millie and Louie Belgrave Villa Renovation to just Millie Belgrave Villa Renovation.